Of Hurricane Matthew that slammed the southeast in the fall. Let's take a look what Rick Matthew looks like.
From powerful storms to record high temperatures, 2016 was marked by some extreme weather. January started mild, but later saw a record-breaking snowstorm in the Northeast. A winter storm that blanketed New York City, the heaviest snowstorm on record in the Big Apple, bringing nearly 28 inches of snow and a travel ban to the city that never sleeps. February was mostly mild, but not Valentine's Day. Parts of the U.S. felt some of the coldest temperatures in decades, including Boston, dipping to -9 degrees, the coldest it's been there in some 60 years. Meantime, in March, quite a sight south of the border, snow in parts of Mexico, low pressure triggering unusually cold conditions there. That same low served up heavy rain and flooding in parts of the southern U.S., while out west, March delivered more than 10 feet of snow to the Sierra Nevada mountains in one 10-day stretch. By April, parts of Texas were pelted with softball-sized hail. Multiple hailstorms resulted in billions of dollars of insurance losses statewide. The Lone Star State also saw some deadly flooding in April. Parts of the Houston area seeing 20 inches of rain and flooding that left 8 people dead. In May, unseasonably hot, dry weather in Canada was fueling massive wildfires and evacuations in Canada's oil-producing region. The fires ultimately affected global oil prices. While in the U.S., powerful tornadoes hit Kansas, including an EF4 near the town of Chapman that stayed on the ground for miles. June brought heavy rains and deadly flooding to West Virginia. More than 20 people died as 10 inches of rain fell in just 12 hours. July marked the Earth's warmest month on record, and in the U.S., warm water temperatures helped fuel a massive toxic algae bloom in Florida, with thick green slime blanketing beaches. August also saw severe flooding in the south, with Louisiana especially hard hit. Deadly catastrophic flooding submerged thousands of homes and businesses there as many rivers reached record levels. August also kicked off a string of hurricanes. Starting with Hurricane Earl maxing out with 80-mile-an-hour winds, it made landfall in Belize and triggered flooding that killed more than 36 people in Mexico. Later, Hurricane Hermine hit, making landfall south of Tallahassee, Florida as a Category 1 storm. It knocked out power from Florida through the mid-Atlantic. Then by early October, Hurricane Matthew, the year's deadliest storm, hit Haiti as a devastating Category 4 hurricane. It eventually scraped the coast of Florida and came ashore in South Carolina, triggering major damage and inland flooding in the Carolinas. By November, the U.S. was already seeing a major snowstorm before Thanksgiving, moving across the country, bringing blizzard conditions to some areas. By the end of the month, drought conditions in the southeast helped fuel droves of forest fires, including fires in Tennessee that killed more than 12 people. And around the same time, Tennessee and Alabama also saw a series of deadly tornadoes. But in the end, the biggest weather headline, 2016 will go down as the hottest year ever recorded on planet Earth since weather data first started being kept back in the 19th century. In New York, I'm Fox News Chief Meteorologist Rick Reckmuth.
Well, President-elect Trump announcing he'll